Good morning. We are at the coffee shop, little bake shop cafe. Getting some breakfast and some coffee. And before we run some errands, we are getting ready for our trip to Boston. That is tomorrow. We have to get to the airport super early, so we have errands, we have packing, just all the potential chaos before leaving. Thank you so much. Do you want a high chair, sweetie?
Yes.
Okay, you'll get one in a second, baby. Just sit in this chair.
Okay.
I'll just sit in a chair. Both kids are officially under the weather. Last night was a rough night for Miss Baker. Onyx settled in eventually, but Baker, she could not breathe through that little nose. It was stuffed up. So I definitely have to get some measures going. But thankfully we're going to their Mimi's house tomorrow. She gonna get them right. She gonna get them together. We're done eating. I was able to get Baker to go to sleep. She's tired. She needs to rest. But now we're going to head out and go to our next stop. I'm looking for... Okay, here they are. I'm looking for these boogie wipes. See, other people. Oh, they have... What's the difference in the price? This is 90. Oh, okay. This is just 60 if I get 2 of these. I'm gonna get one more of these nose Fritas. Yeah, I don't need that one. I just need this one to put in to bring on the go with us. Cause like, I can use it right now. Who? Yeah, but I don't, that brand, I told you. Yeah, I could use it right now.
Baby.
Hi, Nala. I want to speak to Onyx.
Well, she's somewhere running around here.
Oh, I want to ask her, is she coming to visit me tomorrow?
That's gonna set off a whole day
Of asking questions?
of her asking me about this stuff.
What have you said? She hasn't said anything?
Yeah, she talks about it every day, like basically every day.
Oh, are you at Target?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
You're not supposed to go to Target now.
Guys, I need convenience. Has anyone...
I know that's right.
Yeah, has anyone... That's what I need.
I broke my Target thing when I went to Atlanta because there's nowhere else to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, is it like recording me with my bonnet?
Yeah,
Crazy.
I don't even know. Her nose is nice and cleaned up. Honey, I'm just looking back here for a Ziploc bag. This is like my car essentials pouch. Section. Okay, so you didn't see any nuts here. Is that what happened? You like those raisin type of things?
Why not? Just to get the antioxidants. Do
they just have like regular?
No one just wants all one nut. That's weird. Pistachios. So much of my paycheck comes to this store. Exactly.
Oh, here is this. Thank you. Oh, the walnuts right down there.
This organic
Why
one?
is it down there like that? I had to search high and low.
Do you want these?
So you don't like walnuts?
I just don't like, can you add some salt, a little honey roasted something?
Do they have that?
No,
It's just a good handful for good, healthy fats and protein.
for you.
Babe, I want to get one that we're both gonna eat.
I want pistachio. Good. I'm gonna
When
get
do
something.
you ever even eat
Just give me
pistachios?
a little pack of little pistachios. I'm good. Give me a little. I just want something that's like fun to crunch on.
Okay, so you want to get? Let's just get this packaged bag.
No. I need the shell.
No, we're on a plane. You don't have time to be.
Why are we up at 6:30? Why?
Oh, you might want a regular one. Could I get 2 more? Yeah. So the first thing that I'm packing is my personal item. I just spent time gathering mostly everything and putting it on my kitchen table. Okay, so I'm gonna have to, make everything neat, put things into pouches. Excuse me, but this is essentially everything that's gonna be going in my personal item. This is my tech pouch. The black one is my laptop pouch. We have wipes. We have nose wipes, hand wipes, toddlers diapers, newborn diapers. These are newborn linens over here. So 2 burp cloths, a light blanket, her hat, a change of clothes, 2 bibs. This is my wrap, my black wrap. I'm wearing my other wrap right now. This is something that I keep in my bag all the time, but I do have these electrolyte mixes in here, plus just some other stuff I just keep with me: hand cream, face cream, my string headphones. I have this nose thing that we got today, so I can keep that in my bag, and some diaper cream, some little trash bags for dirty diapers and clothes, hand sanitizer. I have a hand sanitizer in here, but I'm gonna also bring this hand sanitizer as well. I've had lunch since we got back home, just some leftovers from the chicken thighs, rice, and broccoli that I made yesterday. My husband, I've been looking for this thing. I have been looking for this thing for 2 weeks now. And I asked him again, like, where is that? Like, where can it be? And the way my desk is set up, things can fall behind, like, the drawers. And he went to my desk and he said, is it behind there? I'm like, yeah, it's behind there. And he had to spend like 5 minutes trying to get this thing out from under there, but I'm so happy. I don't have to keep editing on his freaking computer anymore.
Yes.
I have a MacBook Air, and they don't have all these ports, and this is just that adapter, I guess. Or they call it a 7-in-1 USB-C hub, so that I can, do what I gotta do to edit my videos. I have a MacBook Pro, but the reason now I have a MacBook Air is because that's a story for another day. All right, here's everything in the bag. Whoop. Okay, so laptop isn't in there. Some tech stuff isn't in there yet. We're gonna have to put them in maybe as the last thing I do before I go to bed tonight. What this is showing me is that I don't think I'm gonna have any space in that bag to carry the food I want to bring on the plane. I'll see what that could potentially look like, but I want to keep some. If I can't put everything in there, all the food, I want to keep some, at least for me, that's easy to grab, and then I'll figure out a place to put the rest of the stuff. All right, I've moved on to packing my clothes. I just threw everything over here into the suitcase. I'm gonna have to get it together, organize it, and all of that. Pro tip, don't pack with your toddler up. Pack in the nighttime, or else they're gonna be all up in your shit. Taking the clothes that you put in the bag and throwing it somewhere else, making the game when it's like, it's not a game for me right now. It's not fun for me right now. This is where I keep all of my packing cubes and things like that. Other just travel related stuff is in here. Right now I'm getting out my packing cubes. I have the 5-pack packing cubes from Calpack. 1, 2, 3, 4 is over there in my suitcase already. And I'm looking for one more. Oh, the 5th one I use every day in my purse. So cool. I also have the medium compression cubes from Calpack. This is my first Calpack piece right here, the Luca Duffel. While I love this bag, it is too small for what I need to carry. Y'all saw what I packed up in there. And just in general, before I had to even pack all baby stuff for 2 and everything, this thing gets full very quick, and I would be mindful of that if you're someone that likes to pack a lot in your carry-on. Okay, so I'm going to start with this stuff. I just talk myself through some emotions that I'm feeling, and I help myself basically walk away from those emotions. What I've been feeling over these past couple hours is just anxiety and overwhelm. I'm trying to pack and trying to get us together to go, and because things aren't going ideally how I want them to, that is making that feeling of anxiety, stress, overwhelm feel really heavy on me. I tried putting Baker down in the bed, and it was easy for me to say this was a waste of time, but I had to reframe it and say at least I got a chance to rest while I attempted to put her down in the bed. I have to understand that she's not feeling well, so she's going to be the most happy right here on me. And it just, baby wearing has its pros, but it also has its cons. Are you pooping? It just, especially as she gets heavier, she's 13 pounds now, like doing tasks such as packing is going to feel harder while baby wearing. You know, so I'm like, let me do what I can in the meantime. I started cooking some dinner, and you know, I'm just trying to be in a positive, my nose is bothering me, put myself or keep myself in a positive state of mind. I don't want to feel overwhelmed. I don't want to feel anxious. I can get the packing done, get everything done, and make it to our flight tomorrow. I will make it to my destination. I don't have to feel this way. I acknowledge that I do, but I can walk away from this feeling. So I'm like, continue to do what I can. I would say recently I heard this little quote, like, progress compounds. So in the context of tonight, I'm going to keep doing little things that I can do and let that progress compound, instead of like completely tapping out and be like, I'm not going to do anything until she's sleeping in her bed, and you know, just kind of, no, I just need to keep doing what I can do. Okay, this is my little taco bowl. Black beans, corn, avocado, white rice, and ground turkey with this taco seasoning right here. I'm about to dig in, and this is definitely going to boost my mood.
Because I have all these new tools in my toolkit as a content creator. Also, if you're new, welcome to Busy Blooming. This is your office for social media and content creation. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, grab your desk. You've just clocked into work without even realizing it. You're actually on the clock right now. We are all content creators, social media managers, influencers, podcasters, entrepreneurs, all creating content on social media. And every single Monday, we start our week together in our industry of social media and content. And so every single Monday, they give you content ideas, what needs to come across your desk. And then we, of course, have a meeting to unpack what we need to unpack. So with all that being said, let's get into it. I'm so excited for today's episode. Let's talk about how to be consistent and be a little bit messily consistent on social media.
I hope you can hear me, but as I'm watching this podcast, I'm reflecting on how I had a great week as a content creator. I posted every day on Instagram. I did it. The challenge is done. My challenge, if you don't know, I put myself on a challenge to post every day on Instagram for 7 days straight. And I did it more so to help me grow as a content creator. There was going to be no guarantee that doing that would grow my Instagram account. But I knew for a fact doing this sprint would help me grow as a content creator. And I do feel like I've grown as a content creator. Like, there's something about, like, when it comes to me, I do love being challenged. I think when I'm challenged, I'm able to, like when I'm in a situation where I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to figure out, like, how do I do this? How do I win in this scenario? And I'm like, from a numbers standpoint, from a performance numbers standpoint, I wouldn't say that I'm winning on Instagram. And that's just because I took a whole year plus from Instagram. And when I used Instagram in the past, like, it was just very casually. And I had a strategy at some certain points in my life. And let me just say I had like a topic of interest I wanted to cover on Instagram, but never where I was at with what I want my Instagram account to be. And this week of just posting every day did help me get closer to where I want to be. And now going into this next week, I kind of just need to figure out what do I want to do going forward. But I'm very happy. And let me tell you, guess who reached 1,000+ followers on TikTok? I did. I did this past weekend. And that was really like a big thing for me, because once you reach 1,000 followers, you can put a link in your bio. And I can finally put a link in my bio. It happened so quickly. Like, that was something that I really was hoping to accomplish by the end of Q4 and go into the new year with a link in my bio. But it happened way quicker than that. So I am so happy about that, you guys. Like, I'm so happy about that. I'm so excited. It just means, like, for me, I haven't given too much thought to it, but one of the main things is, like, there's two things. Like, if I were to create content about my YouTube and a piece of content for TikTok with the intention of converting some of my TikTok followers over to my YouTube channel, I can, like, it would be clear that the link is in the bio. Like, I couldn't really do that too much or do it successfully without having that feature. And another thing is, like, this really gives me an opportunity. Everything about social media is opportunity, but this really gives me an opportunity to lean into affiliate marketing when I want to. I already have a Shop My account, but that is like another social media platform in itself, just with the fact of, like, having to make posts and link everything. It's another set of tasks that goes on your list if you're in the stage of just trying to be consistent with posting content, you know, like, you may not be wanting to do all that. So that just gives me an opportunity, though, for next year, or even if I feel called to do that in Q4, I have the ability already set up on Shop My, already have an Amazon storefront. Is just about, like, doing actual affiliate marketing, which is essentially creating posts around those items. So I'm really just excited. I'm excited about the TikTok piece of content that even primarily got me to this point. It did really well, and it's one of those posts that you feel like you found your people, and I love that. It wasn't just some random shit that did super well, you know. So yeah, great week as a content creator, or in my content creator life. It was hard. Like, if you've watched previous vlogs, I probably mentioned, like, the struggle to do that, to post daily. It was mainly about posting every day on Instagram, but also on TikTok, because TikTok for me has become so easy, because I allow myself to just be free on there and be like, whatever, I'm posting this shit. It doesn't really matter how it performs. I just feel like making this content. So yeah. Really, like, amazed. Like, that's essentially 3 pairs of jeans into here. Alright, I'm about to see if my tripod can fit in my suitcase. I'm pretty much done packing this this bag. And there's a little bit of space on the side here. So let's see if she can come with, because I just like to bring my tripod. My big boy tripod. You just never know. Can you see me? You just never know. When inspiration strikes, and it would be clutch to have an actual tripod. So if she can fit, then we'll see. Let me sit down. So there's no way that can fit. I've taken this before, but when I packed my bag, the version of my suitcase that's the bigger one, that this definitely fits, I might try and fit it in the North Face bag. I just like to use every inch of space, and there's space. I'm like, I guess the best use of space for that is my steamer. Okay. Let's take the water out. Let's see. Okay. There we go. But now I have a little pocket of space right here. Let me check my list to see. I'm checking my packing reminders list to see what else I can fit in this little space right here. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what else I can fit, but I'm gonna move my steamer down because the top of the suitcase is right here. So it's okay. I'm bound to buy something. So I'll have a little bit of space to play around with on this side. I'll put this. But I have a little space to play around with in the event I need it. So I'm happy. This is my stuff. And I've essentially done this packing cube and this packing cube are gonna go into another bag, as well as that tripod, I'm pretty sure, because why not? Okay. Ooh. This is all soft, so I don't think they're one of the best investments we ever made. This is the bigger carry-on from Away. We have had this since, I want to say 2021, 2022, but I think 2021. And I love it. All right, so let's keep packing. This is those 2 packing cubes and the kids' clothes all in here. So my husband wants to carry this on his back. Let me try. This is huge. This thing is huge. I mean, it won't look as big as on him as it does on me, but uh-oh. Y'all, I showered, did the whole self-care thing, brushed my teeth, flossed, and I'm exhausted. I am like physically pooped. My husband decided to go to sleep earlier, sleep, rest up, and then he's gonna wake up. He said at midnight. It's about to be 10:30. And finish up what he has to do. And I guess some other things around the house. I did what I could do. And I have to just rest up. I set my alarms to get up in the morning. We have an early, well, here's the thing. The flight leaves at 10:30, let's just say. And when purchasing these flights, I'm like, let's do a morning time, but not super early where we have to wake up early with these young kids and everything like that and get to the airport. But with the whole thing that's going on and everything, we have to get to the airport early. And I wanted to get there early in general so I don't feel just overwhelmed. Just give myself more time. Because this is my first time flying with both of them. So I just wanted to give myself time, space, and opportunity. But now we definitely have to get there, excuse me, early. And I just rather get there. My point is, I just rather get there as early as possible than to be in a fucked up situation. I don't even know how else put it for lack of better expression. So I'm about to go to sleep and get some rest. I will just see you when I put up my next vlog, okay? So thank you for watching. Bye.